hella pretty.
Thank you.
We going live in a minute.
You got 4 minutes. You look cute today too.
Still got on my work clothes. I ain't gonna look too much like a grandma today. Like a church lady.
You got them sleeves though.
I know that's cute though. Why you playing bitch? Niggas always got something damn say. You know my darn nerve.
Hey y'all, we about to go live in a little minute. I'm just trying to get step.
Hey, what it was? Some sweatpants? It was some sweatpants at first? You can burn it to
You can tell you don't know about no flowers, no style. If it ain't no damn t-shirt, you don't know shit about it.
Hey
You
y'all,
already got some sweatpants on.
T, can you press? You live on yours?
I'm not live yet. I guess I need you. Which one you want to press?
Yeah, we live on the little phone.
We live on that one. Hey y'all.
Hey, little nephew, what's your you
Oh
on Facebook?
yes. Give it to
What's
me.
your Facebook? What's your name on Facebook? Garrett Brown.
Hey y'all.
Garrett.
Hey everybody. I guess I put mine on live.
You got a
Everybody is live.
black turtleneck with a blue jacket. Nah, it's white.
We about to go live. It's all about the men tonight, y'all. It's all about the men
Primetime Sports.
tonight. Okay?
That's you, Primetime
So go
Sports?
tune in.
Used to, but yeah, I still have one. You still got that one too? Yeah. Okay.
It's all about the men tonight. It's all about the men tonight. Y'all better tune in. We're talking to their ass. We're talking about their ass.
You know what's funny? I logged into the live right there, and I thought it was Keyshawn.
What
Got a
motherfucker?
different rundown for the show.
Nah, we just pretty much, I just keep on.
This is getting worse and worse.
We don't
But I love you though.
No, because I know I ain't
What I do
going
is
to
I
Sophie or
determine
Keith.
by how the
Got
conversation
shit.
is going.
But Key had lady hair.
They're in a good conversation.
Are you guys tuned in? Are you tuned in? Tonight is about to be an awesome show. It's Hump Day. You know what time it is when it's Hump Day. It's T. Marie Radio Show. Time to get you over that hump, get you on to the other side to the week. We got some dope people gonna be in the studio today. We got Sergio, singer Sergio, and then we got the man with the play. I can't wait for Eldridge to come in here. As a matter of fact, I got some questions for him because this is a great time for him to come in. I heard him on Joyce Lattell show the other night, and since we talk about men tonight, I'm gonna let him talk his little stuff, but we also gonna talk about a little relationship stuff. And I want to know from you guys. You know, people are always talking about being forgiven. What's up with that? What is the responsibility of being forgiven?
Eldridge, we'll see you in a minute, bro.
So go ahead, share the page, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell all of their friends that It's T. Marie Radio Show is about to be on in 2 minutes, I think.
1 minute 30 seconds.
1 minute 30 seconds. Good evening. Hello. Hey, Michael.
This cord right here.
Let me see. I'm make sure I got too much light going on. This right here is loud. Here.
Turn it down for a minute. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Not on.
Okay.
I'm not on. I'm not on. Are y'all tuning in? Are y'all turning this up? Hey, Delili. Hi, Kaisha. Are y'all tuning? You love my look? Thank you, baby. They
Her hair color.
They over here talking about I look like
Here.
drag queens and all
Here.
kinds of shit. They on that stuff today.
Nobody said you.
Love you
Nobody
guys.
said you look like a drag.
Yes, he did.
They said you
What
look
Michael
like a
said, I Miss Sophia.
transsexual.
What's the same?
I didn't say you look like this. Sophia. That's
Okay.
coming out.
Thank y'all for the love, though. Thank you so
Well,
much.
appreciate you. About to say appreciation.
Okay.
Why?
What's wrong?
You just kept going up and down in my ear. I didn't know. Look like our Cash App came through. Thanks, y'all. I didn't know we was gonna make it.
Check your email address.
Look like
You
Cash
need
App
another
came
pen?
through.
You sure?
Yep. Did you take my pen?
Nah, I'm just saying you was playing with it, making all that noise.
Lord Jesus God.
You hate like that. Mic check Q.
Mic check. 1Q, 1Q.
Glad to see everybody tuned in, everybody. You know, I do need to be on my damn
Where your other
Instagram. My Instagram. I do.
It's good.
I know. Hey, everybody. Oh, here we go with this bush. I don't know what's wrong with this phone. Hey, Roderick.
Y'all ready to do some radio?
Hey, Lee. Kaisha.
I think it's time.
Yeah, I know. Thank
for some
you.
radio.
Danielle, quit sending me attachments. I'm on the air. You don't even know it. Go sit down. Okay.
I'll tell you about the music.
All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to turn up?
You ready?
Yeah. We'll cut the fan off. Y'all know. Oh, flash.
You want to turn it on?
Yeah, we
Give me
can do
some
it in a
air.
minute.
It's a hot flash.
Okay.
Piece of flash, baby. Piece of flash. Can you hear me? What's up, everybody? It's your girl, T. Marie, and welcome to It's T. Marie Radio Show. If it's Wednesday, it's our day. We're here to get you over the hump. I'm here right now on Power 108.9 with my boy, Ooh, hey, Q, you in the building?
Hey, T, I'm all the way here.
And Garrett is going to sit in today with us. Hey, Garrett.
What's up? How y'all doing?
All right, so this is the thing with Garrett. Garrett,
We're good. Thank you for asking. How you?
I ain't got nothing to say about all that. So this is the thing. Garrett's sitting in. Garrett's going to do headlines today. So here's the deal. I've already told Garrett. If you fuck these headlines up, Garrett, you got to go home. All right? So we've agreed that
And you
Garrett
know,
is...
T don't mind putting nobody
I will
out.
put you out of this place real quick and in a hurry, but Garrett's going to be here doing his thing. Tonight is about the men. The whole show is about the men. All the guests are men. All the topics are about men. So, ladies, I got some good stuff for you. We have Sergio in the building.
We got Sergio in the building.
Who is
and Sergio, singer-songwriter, been around for a while.
Right.
Sergio has a new song, a new video.
Okay, Sergio.
Preparing for an amazing 2019.
19 Q. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you some notes over there, okay? And we got Eldridge Washington in the building.
As community advocate, businessman, a web designer, author.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, and
A
he has
little
an
bit.
amazing event coming up in a couple days, so it was very important to get him here to talk about his event.
Absolutely. Let me go ahead and shout you guys out for going ahead and buying that book. Book sales are looking good. If y'all keep doing what you're doing, I will get to that mark that I'm trying to get to because we're trying to get on the shelves in May. So continue to buy No More Boyfriends. Go to my page and get that link and purchase the book. I appreciate you guys for that. And got some good old headlines, some good hot topics today, and a good question of the day.
Oh yeah, that question of the day. We're gonna give it to you guys a little early today.
You want to go ahead and ask, or we're gonna wait?
You know what? I mean, we can give it to him and then come back to it.
I'm gonna wait. Okay.
After headlines.
After headlines. So right now we're gonna take a quick break and come back. Garrett's coming back with the headlines, and if he's not back at the next commercial break, then he's good. It's T Radio Show right here on Power 108.9.
So, did she get a feel of how, like, she set up the show, that she knows when she's ready to go out, then just let him go out. And
Ooh, honey, is this a fan right here? Good. Thank you, Jesus. Give me this easy chill. I need that easy chill, boy. That sounds like a drink. Oh, you know what? I had that tequila. That's why I had the
You
tequila
had tequila.
across the street.
Uh-oh, turn your mic
I
off.
had a
That's
little-
why you sweat.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little warm.
But you had fries, though.
And I had fries.
Shut up.
Tequila and fries.
Shut up.
To fries. That's what I had tonight. Y'all tuning in? Are you sharing? How about that? I see that you're tuning in. Thank you so much. Are you sharing? Are you sharing? We need you to share.
T. Marie, Tone said hello.
Hey, Tone.
So did Eric and Michelle.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Michelle.
And Katrina.
Hey, girl. What's your pretty name? Hey, Katrina.
Well, they was really talking to Q.
Oh.
Hey.
Middle fingers up, nigga. Hey, thank you. Hey, Terry Gillespie. What's going on?
Hey, Terry Gillespie.
I ain't seen Terry since Merce
Mainstream
days.
music.
Hi, Samilla.
Can you get your big hand out my screen?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't see everybody on your IG screen, but everybody's amazing. Hi, IG, and hi, Q. Is this ours or yours, Q?
That's mine.
That's yours. Hey, everybody on Q's page. Thank you. Hey, please go share.
That half-ass, hey.
Hey, hi guys, because if I don't give you a full hi, I'm gonna get in trouble. So hi, Q's people. My God.
There are people from 8 to 10.
What?
There are people from 8 to 10.
Hi, our people from 8 to 10. We'll do it again every Wednesday.
You ready?
Oh, yes.
What y'all coming in?
Garrett, are you ready? Uh-oh, here we go. Let's go.
You ready?
Yep.
that little bedtime. Gangster rap.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's T Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9. Q's in the building. Hey,
T's
Q.
in the building.
But today the headlines are not going to be done by Q.
For the first time in
How many
almost
years? Oh my
5
God.
years.
So for the first time in a long time, let's give it up, everybody, for the one and only Garrett with the headlines. Yes, that might be your cue every time. What's going on, Garrett?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
How are you doing?
Y'all doing well.
All right, let's talk about it.
All right, so up first, we have an update from Jussie Smollett situation from
Uh-oh.
TMZ.
Okay, what's going on?
So it has been reported from Empire Productions that they haven't heard a whisper from Jussie being concerned about his pay. Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson said Jussie staged the attack to raise his profile and get more per episode. TMZ also stated that if Jussie was upset about his salary, he would keep it to himself.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the middle of a long-term contract in the executives.
Okay.
Jussie was making $125,000 per episode.
So that wasn't enough?
Apparently not.
Wait. So 125 per episode ain't enough?
125K, I guess not.
Depending on what kind of lifestyle you live in. 125 per episode is great for me.
Okay. Like 125 a year. How about that?
I agree.
Keep going. What's next, bruh?
They also said that Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard were making $250 per episode. So
Did he think he was down?
I guess he was trying to make as much as they were, but I mean,
He's not
This is
Terrence
it.
Howard.
Nah, I
He's
still
not-
don't believe it. And I feel like I heard some like recent stuff saying
Mhm.
that like Chicago is like on the map right now.
Okay.
Y'all got R. Kelly.
Mhm.
Y'all got Jussie Smollett. Now, if y'all look at their mugshots, they took their pictures in the exact same spot.
I heard
Did you see
that.
it?
Yeah, I
Did
heard.
you
I didn't see it though, but I heard it.
in the exact same spot.
Wow.
So it's like y'all making this stuff up to make y'all look like y'all doing a little something. I still don't believe that Jussie would do this.
So okay, with all the
Guilty into innocent until proven guilty.
I get it.
I feel like in this situation, it's guilty until he was proven innocent.
So you really believe that he didn't make it up,
At the bottom,
At the-
down
in
here,
your
at
spirit.
the bottom of my heart, on this side,
right?
I feel and hope that he would not have done this because he would be disappointing a lot of people, and you can't do nothing much after this.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that's just your life for him. You know, our love for people want us to not wish the worst of them,
Absolutely.
and I really try to remain biased. I don't love them or like them. I just want to see what happened. Okay, and it's just a lot of evidence. But to your whatever that is, they are saying that the police made up some of the evidence about the check. So supposedly, he said the check was written out. Well, they
for
were saying,
fitness.
well, what else you gonna write it out for? Food? You gonna write it out for kidnapping? I mean, come on, let's be
Ass kicking.
right. Set up. I mean, come on. What else would you write on there? And that's what I was saying. They said it was written out to fitness. I said, fool. What else would he write it out as?
So these guys who, I guess one of them was an extra on Empire.
Yeah.
Apparently they were drug dealers. So y'all would question Jussie Smollett, but y'all don't question the integrity of these guys. You know, the law ain't always on your side.
that is true.
But drug dealers are
Any
always-
black man with a little piece of power or influence, they always gonna try to get him.
We'll see how this turns out. We'll see. That's all I got. You got anything else, Garrett?
So up next we have Jordan Woods, who apparently made out with Tristan Thompson. So apparently the reason why they did whatever they were doing was because she had too much to drink. So
Ooh,
sources
the girl.
tell
The girl that Tristan messed with?
that is right.
Why people gotta blame it on alcohol every time?
I don't know. I think that when you get drunk, you do things that you really wanted to do sober, but you use alcohol as an excuse. I know I've done it before. I took one sip. I knew exactly what I was doing. I had this shit planned out. Like,
I'm gonna act like I'm drunk and then
yep, I'm gonna put a little more ice in there, put a little more juice or pop or whatever.
right. Pop. There you go, Midwest.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, soda.
So what about, so Tristan messed with the girl and what happened? She was drunk. Who was drunk? Him or her?
Them.
It was her.
So let's rewind. She drunk, he's sober. He the one has the obligation. He was
To
the one who
who?
did it. To the girl, to his wife.
First of all, he ain't married. Second of all,
He
this
ain't married
man,
to that woman.
this ain't Kanye and Kim. No, they are not married. They
They
have
are-
a child together, and he has made it very plain and clear that they have been broken up for months.
I gotta get out. I don't know.
That's them Kardashians that like to spin story for season 11, 12, or 13. Where is Bruce?
With this, Bruce got a black girlfriend,
Black man,
boyfriend.
yeah.
They
All them
all like
Kardashians
black,
like black
right?
men.
Boy,
Wow.
one more story. You
Who's
got
who?
So there,
Bruce
you,
Linda.
so there are more details to the story.
Bruce Jenner. Go ahead.
So the Kardashians do not believe Jordan's side of the story. Jordan also said that she drove herself home from the party and said that she would not have done this if she was wasted.
Okay.
And she's been begging her ex-bestie, Kylie Jenner, for forgiveness and Khloe, and she admits it was a stupid decision. And again, she blames alcohol for the whole thing.
She ain't apologizing because she wants the friendship. She apologizing because she need a place to stay. You know, they kicked her out the house.
Well, there she goes.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
It's her. So, R. Kelly.
We'll come back. We'll
When we come back?
No, R. Kelly,
Oh.
go ahead.
So, talk about R. Kelly. Are you familiar with the whole R. Kelly thing? So, as we know,
Mhm.
R. Kelly was charged with, what was it, 10 counts of...
Babysitting?
And allegedly there is a third R. Kelly sex tape on its way out. I don't know who's producing
Season
it, but
3?
it's trapped in the closet
3.
again.
And again.
So, R. Kelly was
Mona
in...
Scott got the tape.
You know what?
Oh my
I ain't
God.
watching it. So R. Kelly has been in jail for probably 3-4 days, something like that.
Okay.
And his bail was $1 million. So it was like $100,000 that they had to come
Right,
up with.
right.
So allegedly, R. Kelly did not have the money, and so he sat in jail for a couple days until he was bailed out a couple days ago
Bye.
by a daycare owner. She's a fan. She feels that he is not a monster.
Proven innocent based on her.
We got videos, man. We got a cassette. Pull the cassette up.
Are you saying to me that the girl is hustling baby?
Oh yeah, we don't watch
That's what it
that.
sounds like.
Hustling baby.
I've never seen it. Well, I was 14 when I saw it, so I was like within my rights. Maybe not y'all, but I know I was.
When we come back,
No,
guys.
it was no. You cannot watch it. I don't care how old you were.
I can't watch it now.
You couldn't watch it.
You
back
can watch it
then.
then.
Yes, I could.
No, you couldn't.
I was the same age as the girl that was in the video. Yes, I could.
Oh my God. Which means you damn sure was supposed to be watching this.
Oh no, I started watching stuff like that at a very young age. Thank you, Cinemax, Showtime, and HBO
Oh my
After
God.
Dark.
Thank you, Gary. We'll see if you'll be back. If not, then, good job. When we come back, question of the day. I want to know,
Hey,
what's the responsibility of being forgiven? We always talking about forgiving and how you're supposed to forgive people. But then on the other end, what is the responsibility of being forgiven? Let's talk about it when we come back on It's T. Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9. This music is the funniest shit to me in life. Back in a moment. I feel like Walter Concrete around this one.
okay. So when y'all come out,
Oh God, I can't stand you.
yeah, so when
Ridiculous.
y'all-
Hey everybody. Oh my God, thank you guys for tuning in. Boop, 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 boop. So tell me what's up. Everybody's good? So why y'all didn't tell me R. Kelly was bailed out by the daycare people?
Yeah, by the daycare lady, absolutely.
Oh God. Children's Network. That's a
You
daycare.
said what?
Kids are kids. Do she own that daycare? That's crazy.
Okay.
So again, I need for you guys to answer the question of the day. We are always talking about forgiving people for their transgressions, forgiving people for what they've done to you, forgiving people because it's good for you. We always talk about how
Sergio, yeah.
forgiving others is good for your spirit. But what I want to talk about on the other end is the responsibility of being forgiven.
You going
There's a
down the way now?
responsibility that comes with being forgiven, and
We're on
I
the
want to
third
talk about
floor.
that
We're on the
aspect
first
of it. So
floor.
you guys, let me know. So let's talk about that, the responsibility of being forgiven, okay? Get your questions, get your comments. I would love to know what you're thinking, what you're seeing, what you're feeling. Let's go. Let's go. They going to the bathroom. Oh, to get the gas. Oh, to the
You
bathroom.
went to the bathroom.
But you adjusting when they talk while they talking.
Hey.
When you adjusting.
Hi, Chrissy
Kinda
Boo.
low, 'cause he was talking,
Uh-oh,
low.
Q
He
get
talking
mad
to
because I
his
keep
mic
putting my
up.
camera in his,
And then I got
my
to
finger in
move
his
mic up
camera.
some, he tends to.
Hi, Edwin and Eddie Dean and Scott Johnson and Melissa Sisson and Mark Anthony and Tamika McGee and Lamont Evans and Terry Gillespie. I saw you, baby. Okay, let me scroll back up. I'm live. No,
She'll start talking to
I'm
her
live every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Not every night, but every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Delili. Oh, I need to talk to you, beautiful. I didn't even realize who it was. I need to, yes, we need to chat it up. Every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry that I wasn't over here looking. Hey, beautiful people. I can't see. Let's see.
Turn your head instead of doing that part.
Michael King, Julia, Sherry, Tanisha, Shayna, and hey, everybody. Love you guys. I can't see. Q's Instagram is smaller, so I'm just waving at y'all. I can't see that. I need glasses for this shit right here. A lot of y'all tuned in, though. Hey, beautiful people.
A habit.
Oh yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and the listenership is growing. It's amazing. We got so much we want to do with it. Editing some things we want to keep doing. The show is growing, and we are excited. So thank you guys for your support. Continue to watch. Continue to rewatch. Every time I watch an episode from before, I'm just ecstatic at the viewership.
Rosella.
So continue to do that. That really helps us.
Hey Rosella.
Hey, Rosella. She
Hey,
over on your
Samantha
end.
Ellis
Hey, Samantha. Hi, Mackenzie.
Samantha Ellis.
Ellis? I think it's
Mackenzie.
oh,
She
that's
got
her
three
whole
names.
name.
Yeah,
God
she got
dog.
3 names. And
What
they
is
long
it?
names too.
Okay, Samantha Ellis Mackenzie.
That's like 29 letters.
Or 42. I'm not really sure. It's a lot, though. But hey, beautiful. Oh, he done left and put it on his side of the show, honey. This is what I'm talking about right now. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm just going to talk about it with you, I guess, because Q got to go ahead and walk people.
I'm not talking about it. What we talking about? You love talking to me, don't you?
We're talking about
You love
the.
talking to me, don't you?
But Q gone. We're talking about the responsibility of being forgiven.
Oh, ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, well, you should. You've been forgiven before. Everybody's been forgiven,
I'll tell you
and there's a.
I'll
There's
tell
a
you my mama told me one time.
oh
What
shit.
you said.
Okay, well I can't wait. Hey Barbara, how are you?
Who was Barbara?
My aunt Barbara. She's,
Hey, Barbara. I ain't met Barbara.
Y'all ready?
You're meeting when we're gonna go to Kentucky for the book
Y'all ready this right now?
because they're asking for it, so we're gonna go. Yep.
I just moved.
Don't say nothing.
What you do? You moved your chin down?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I just moved your mic.
Oh, now he got to move all of that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm
You was on the
ready.
first show to now, you talk about divas. Lord have mercy. Can't control them, boy.
Who?
That's it.
Oh my
Don't
Lord.
matter.
Don't matter.
Blanks.
Thank you. So we are. Oh, about to go back on. I'll talk about it in a minute. On my next break. Hey, Emmanuel. Hey, we back. You know, the music always make me bring it back a little differently. It's T. Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9. Thank you guys for tuning in. Continue to share. Continue to also go to the page Power 108.9. We love our station. We like making sure, and they let us stay. Our Facebook, our Cash App came through.
Y'all earned it.
We earned our Cash App came through. Thank you guys. We thought we was out this bitch. You understand me?
I had faith.
Counting the days, I was like, we got $4.77. What is we gonna do? Because I got the $5 from Cash App, and you know they take money out of it, so it was like $4.77 what I got. God, dog, we ain't gonna
We
make
was
it.
gonna be broadcasting on these phones from outside.
Spaces. But we're back. Thank you guys for tuning in. So when I left, and then I was talking about the question of the day. So we're always talking about forgiveness, right?
Yeah.
When we talk about forgiveness, always on the aspect of the person who's doing the forgiving. We always talk about how forgiveness is good for your soul, good for your spirit, good for you. When you forgive someone, it cleanses you. It makes you feel lighter. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. We go through all those little cliche things, and they are true. You should forgive because it is good for you. But what I think we forget is there's a responsibility of the person who's being forgiven. When you're forgiven, that comes with a responsibility too, because one thing, you have been the one who has caused the offense, right? And so when you offend someone, you have to understand that there's something that comes with being forgiven. Like, you don't just get to be like, okay, I effed up, it's all good, I'm all good.
Right.
That's not how it should go. So there's a responsibility of being forgiven. And so I want to talk about that a little bit, Q. I mentioned it to you today. You was like, yeah, that's a good idea. What do you think comes with that responsibility when somebody forgives you? Like, when somebody forgives you, what do you think? What goes in your mind at that point?
Well, for me, it's kind of a two-sided thing. Yeah, I know there's a responsibility of the person being forgiven, but there's also a responsibility of the person doing the forgiving.
Well,
I know, but I'm saying, like, you can't talk about one and
yes, you
talk about
can.
the other. No,
Yes,
you can't.
you can.
You absolutely cannot.
You absolutely can.
When you talk about responsibility in a situation, everybody has to be accountable for what it is they do. Ain't this the year of accountability?
Exactly. So if you're being
if I'm the person that's being forgiven,
then you have the accountability right at that point.
Okay, so if I'm the person that's being forgiven, it's my job to show you that I care. Mm-hmm. It's my job to show you that I am truly sorry for what it is I did, whatever that may be.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Oh, and then you came with an So you really don't even believe that there's a responsibility of...
I absolutely do, but it just depends on the person in the situation.
It does not, Q. Why does it depend on the person in the situation? If you have offended someone to the point where you need forgiveness, then there should be a point where you're like, you know what? Obviously, this was something, and I need to think about how this...
care.
Oh.
Because that's the thing. A lot of people, they are forgiven, but they don't care about that situation.
That's the problem.
And then they end up doing the same stuff again.
And that's the problem.
I'm not going to apologize if I feel like I'm going to do this shit again.
Wow.
It's just words.
Wow. So at that point, as a forgiven, even though, so you're saying if you didn't mean it, if you don't really mean it, you might do it again, you don't have any responsibility at that point? Is that what you're saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lack of empathy right there.
Oh, because I don't have that. I was told I don't have that.
Yeah, that's a lack of empathy because you have to understand when you you have to have some, and that's just a humankind thing. When you offend somebody, or you put somebody in a position that you've hurt them in a way, you have to understand. Even if you don't deal with them anymore after that, there's a way that you should, approach that situation because they have said, you know what, I'm good, and I forgive you for hurting me. And so if you continue to move like, okay, forgive me or not, it's all good. There's going to be some karma that comes with that.
See, now, if we're in a situation and you and I are together, and
we ain't got to be together, okay? I'm just saying.
You don't get no boyfriend.
Right, but go on.
Make sure you guys get no more boyfriends.
The flag.
Right. So if we're in a relationship and I cheat on you, or I do something that's not, good for our situation,
right,
and I come to you and I apologize to you, and I try to show you that I care, I'm trying to show you that I'm sorry, and I try to do all these other things, but you keep throwing it back in my face. See. If you truly say that you've forgiven me,
then that's
I don't want to hear it all the time. So, anytime you get mad, if I'm in the kitchen making a sandwich, and you come to me and be like, "Oh, this sandwich nasty, nigga. You shouldn't have cheated on me." That doesn't make any sense.
But I get that. But let's go back. That means that's not forgiveness. I say it from being forgiven. When somebody forgives you, that offense is no longer brought up. They don't continue to bring it. No.
If those people truly forgive you, absolutely. Then your responsibility.
Okay, and that's what I said. I didn't say no hypothetical situation. I said real forgiveness. I'm not talking about hypothetically or if somebody.
I don't get straight to the truth.
You go all the way around the damn world.
Boom, right there.
Oh my God. There's a responsibility to be forgiven, and people shouldn't walk around as if, it's whatever. You have to take that accountability part and do what you need to do with it. People are too hard.
Selfish.
No, selfish, self-centered more so, because when you can't take the responsibility of being forgiven, that's self-centered. No, it's not.
Self.
No, it's
The word there is self. Selfish, self-centered.
selfish means you don't want to give shit. That means you don't want to share shit. Everything you get is about you. Self-centered means everything is about you.
You just said
No, I did
Did you
not.
just say selfish is everything is about you?
I did not say
Play it
that.
back. Play it back, DJ.
I did not. I did not. I said selfish is when you selfish is when you don't want to give everything. Everything is for you. You don't want
You
to
said
share.
everything
No,
is
I
about
did
you.
not.
Yes, you did.
Well, fuck it. What I meant was you don't want to share shit. You don't want to give shit, and everything is for you. Self-centered means everything is about you. You may give something, but at the end of the day, it's about. It's not the same. Go to commercial, honey, before I break this. We'll come back. My guest here, honey. Thank you for saving the day. Sergio's on the. Oh God, it's T Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9.
Ooh, I love pissing her off.
No, I'm old and hot.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys,
Who
Q ain't shit. Don't worry about it.
Sergio.
Okay.
Yes, Keisha, it did. We
Woo!
used to-
Why'd I go blurry?
Coming to
All of a sudden, there we go.
Chicago For a little piece of paradise. No.
Hey, Katrina.
Huh?
I meant T. Marie.
Far out.
You said my government?
Call you
No. My mama told me one time me and my dad was beefing. And I said, I'll never forget that Negro. My mama gonna say, you know, God forgave you.
Okay. That's what we always do. That's right. God forgave you. That's it too.
She won.
That's
Couldn't
it.
say nothing else.
Nothing. Wasn't nothing you could say, because that's the truth right there.
Lost.
Hey.
I'm gonna bet he come around this way.
You think?
Yeah.
What you want that?
If he come around this way, I'm just putting my headphones down. I'm out here.
What you want? I got you.
I bet $1.
If he, I'm out of here.
Don't you text him.
I'm not.
Sometimes you get turned around. Like he come out the back. He's like,
Mike, when I don't want my dollar in quarters.
nah, I think I got the
In dimes.
You got cash out?
In dimes. Right.
$1
That's going to be 96 cents.
What side you on, partner?
And Sergio come back the wrong way. He can't come on the show.
Ah, he came back the right way.
Damn.
Thank you. I'm gonna share my dollar that I just won.
Right. We knew you was lost.
I thought you were going to get turned around and
Hey.
come around this way or something.
Oh no, I knew my way.
Okay.
See, you know his directions.
I would have been all down on first level.
For real.
Like real life.
And you went home.
Right. I don't know. I'll be texting you, so I'm in the car, okay?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome.
Oh wait, you been quiet?
No.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
I'm Sergio.
Nice to meet you, Sergio.
Nice to meet you.
I'm T. Marie.
What did you just say?
I'm just like- How you doing?
What else, Sergio?
I'm
Michael,
Sergio.
man. Pleasure, brother.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
bro.
pleasure.
Yeah.
You got that
Nice to
deep
meet you,
voice, huh?
Sergio.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
deep
yeah,
over in here.
Yeah.
I'm Sergio.
Right.
That's how I'm gonna talk when I get.
No, you know, don't worry about
I
it.
know, young.
I ain't
Don't
like
worry, don't worry about it.
Yo, what up? This is Mike. I'm Michael, Charlie.
Don't worry about it.
Mike,
Time to
no.
start talking.
Nope.
Yo, I'm Michael. What up? That don't work, T. Marie.
Just don't worry about it. This guy stayed. No, don't worry about it. We're going to get our theme song.
Who gonna sing our theme song?
I don't know, but we're going to hear and get it.
You can sing a line or two. We should get like all of our favorite
You
people.
back? We back.
We back.
I don't know. I heard the music say the comeback music was on.
Did it? What? You ready?
Hmm?
Oh,
We ready?
I got.
at 8:30.
And we back. It's Q, it's T, and it's T Marie Radio Show. And we are back with our first guest of the evening, Sergio.
Y'all give it up for Sergio in the building. Woo-hoo! Hi, Sergio.
How you doing?
What's good?
Chilling.
You are chilling.
What? Right here.
Pull
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Pull up, Sergio. Pull up. What's
So
going
we
on?
appreciate you for being here. You know, we've been trying to make this happen for a while. You know, you're a busy man.
I know, right?
Been busy making all them good hits.
I'm trying my best.
So 2019 is here.
Yeah.
You just released a new video
Yeah.
from your album that came out, album EP.
Last year. It's
Yeah.
an album.
The album.
What's the difference? 5 songs, 10 songs? What's the difference?
Yeah, like an EP is like an extended playlist, so it's little. So it's like, I think like about 5 songs, maybe 5 or 7 songs.
Okay, so I'm starting out with
So an album is what, 10?
10.
No, it could be, it's like more than 8, I think.
So you got an album.
LP.
So you got how many
LP.
on there?
10, wait, 13. I'm tripping. Y'all got
Shit.
We ain't got to trip. You want to know this stuff when you came to the interview.
So what is an LP?
It's, yeah, long playlist.
So that same thing as an album?
Yeah,
So EP is extended playlist from the short one.
yeah.
And the LP
No,
is the long.
look.
Short.
So EP is, I'm confused.
Extended
That's why I'm
playlist.
Like 3 songs.
Yeah, extended.
Okay. So anyway, you got the long one that came out 2018, and it is entitled
This word.
So how's that been? How the release and the love that you've been receiving? How's that been?
It's been crazy. Like I remember like when I was recording the project, I was reluctant to release it, just playing for different people, and I was really afraid of the reception, like how people would feel about it, and I was really, because it was like so personal, you know what I'm saying? Like just going through a breakup, any breakup is difficult. So
Shut up, let that man
well,
talk.
a real breakup, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When,
There
when
you
there-
go.
when there's investment and there's pain, there's happiness, there's good times, there's memories. You know, there is, like, I learned from that relationship. I grew from that relationship. So I think
You're not
that
really living it now, are
you say what?
you? You ain't reliving it now, are you? Just like thinking about it, and talking about it,
No.
repetition.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done with that. But no, what I was saying was that it was hard to kind of like, you know, press my foot on the brake. I mean, on the gas, because it was like people. I'm a Capricorn, so.
Uh-oh. What
The
that
Capricorns are very like, we different. Like we are very like calculated. We're very like hidden, mysterious. You know, and like my feelings and just letting people know that I may hurt and I may cry or I may feel pain and different things like that. It's not easy to really share that in that way. So when I released the album, to know that it reached like so many people across the world, you know, #1 on iTunes R&B and #10 on Billboard R&B, all by myself, without any kind of major distribution or any help, it was just a blessing. Because like my pain and my hurt, it reached people, and that's what you want to do with any kind of art you do. Whether you painting pictures, you sharing your advice every day. Like even when you guys are doing this, you want it to reach as many people you can. So when
Right.
it does reach those people, and it makes some kind of like, it has some kind of effect on them, like that's just groundbreaking. So it's been crazy just to really feel the love that I've never really felt before, because I've oftentimes felt unappreciated as an indie artist.
Wow. And you know what? You saying that, I feel that 2018 was a good year for something like your album LP to come out. Because
Talking and talk.
Because truth be told, last year, honestly, relationship-wise, a lot of people were in that hurting,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out stage in their life, where they were shedding all the negativity that they had to deal with
Yeah.
within their relationship, so that they can become a better person this year.
Right.
So thank you for doing that. Thank you for sharing yourself with
I
so many
appreciate
people.
that.
Because I mean, people don't realize like your story is not your story.
Exactly.
Ever.
It's meant to
Ever.
inspire somebody else.
That's real. Like, I think that's the thing. Anything, not just your story, your gift, everything that you have to bring to the world is just not for you.
Yeah.
And I oftentimes tell people, like I tell my family, like I was just having a conversation with my mom, and I was just telling her how important it is, like, to support those around you, like people that are like on the come up, or they're waking up every day and choosing to keep going. You got to support them because they need that, because everything that you do is so much bigger than you. And I've always felt as a child, as a shorty, I've always felt like my gift and my talent and where I'll end up is so much larger than who I am. And that I think I was put on this earth as a vessel to open the doors for so many different people. And I live with that, and that's a lot to carry on your back. I remember as a kid thinking that. So I was telling my mom just how important it is to nurture those people. Because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to be like, you know what, I'm not good enough.
And there's so many people out here that are working everyday jobs, living everyday lives,
Yeah.
but they have so much greatness inside of them,
Yeah.
and they did give up because they had nobody to
Yeah.
believe in them and cheer them on.
Real
And
talk.
that, if you realize that it is a gift, that's the first thing you'll start to understand that that's something you have to share.
Yeah.
Like there's a responsibility that comes with a gift. So when you realized you had a gift, when did you understand the burden kind of of the responsibility?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I remember like realizing I had a gift of discernment. Like when I was real young, I could tell. I could look at my mom. We were living in shelters, and like we were like going from place to place. My father died when I was real young, and it was 6 of us traveling from state to state to different places. And my mother, like I knew that something wasn't right. I was a little kid, but I felt in my heart that something was wrong. And I just remember this moment in this time, like where she was like just traveling we were going from shelter to shelter, and we were going to Minnesota. We were in Minnesota at this time, and she was trying to get Section 8 because it was a lot of us, and and just back in that time, it was just tough in the 90s. So we was waiting on that, and I remember just walking outside, seeing her hurt and crying, and that just really let me know that I had something in me that I felt, and I was in my bed, my siblings, and I came to her and I put my arm on her shoulder. And she just cried so hard, and I was like, it's gonna be okay. And I didn't even know where that came from. And then, she looked at me, she told me, like, you have something in you, like that other people don't have. You feel people's emotions in their presence and what they're going through. Mm-hmm. And then from then on, I realized I could sing. And it's just in a mixture of that. I think that my voice also, like, I think that I can sing from a place that other people may have gone through. And I may not have, and sometimes even my songwriting, I may not have been through it, but I know how to sing it, and it's just so true, and it comes authentic because it's just in me. So I think that it's a mix of those two gifts, and I learned very, very young.
It's called empathy.
Yeah.
Empathy. When we come back, more with Sergio, right here on Power 108.9.
Yeah.
I want you to say this is great. I want you to tell them this is the record right here. Did you know
That's
that?
it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, I said I wanted you to tell them that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wait.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hey Mark D, hi Fancy,
Hey,
hi
Sergio, that was good shit,
Pinky.
right?
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
bro.
that was good
Appreciate
shit.
it, dude.
Listen to your record. Where you from?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, he's
Appreciate
not
that
from
jump.
DC.
Nah, I thought I heard it was DC in them. They hate when I say DC, so I'm from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from there.
I like these people, though.
Yeah,
They're cool.
They look.
They alright.
Excuse me?
They got flavor.
You be on that go, shout it. Damn, that's Atlanta
Some
all
of them
day.
Shout it.
Shout it. So,
Y'all go pick it up.
if you plug this,
Where can they find it?
if you plug this.
Oh, they can hear me?
So to everybody who's
Our
like,
lives
still
can hear
tuned in,
you.
Oh, yeah.
you'll get
Y'all
this
can find it on iTunes, on Apple Music, on Spotify, Google Play,
What I do is I
on
do
Tidal.
clips and shit.
Or you can get the physical on my website, sergiomusic.com, which is SIERGIO music.com.
I just don't believe
This
people
was
still
part of my
doing
morning
CDs.
flavor.
People still
It's
do
crazy,
CDs.
yeah. And my shows, people still be buying.
Shut the front door.
So you ain't got no CD? Oh, damn. I ain't got no CD player.
You ain't got-
I finally got a car that don't have a CD.
Yes.
I think most cars don't got CDs.
Not newer, they
Like,
don't.
last car had a cassette.
The mic is.
My car don't.
Wait, your car had a cassette?
My last car had a cassette.
This mic.
Right.
Because
Signs that you done had that car way too long.
Way too
Oh
long.
no, I didn't have it that long, but the
this
sign
is
that
plugged
the
into
car
here.
was too.
This catches all of the sound.
Thank God for deliverance.
So everything from
So
the
you said when
mics
you go
and then the sound that comes
locally, people still buy CDs.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you
anywhere I
traveling
go.
overseas too?
That's why
I want to.
This
I'm
year
ready
you
to get booked.
Yeah.
Oh, you said next
Claim
year.
it this
Oh,
year.
yeah, this year I'm trying to
Yeah.
get flued up.
You can do,
I
let
got
me
to do it
tell
when I
you.
can.
And let me know
You
when
do
we go, so
amazing
I can book my
overseas.
ticket.
Amazing. They appreciate your music way more
Yeah.
than they do here.
Oh,
And
fuck.
you could ever find, I'm not talking.
You hit the sign.
If you could ever get an overseas booking,
Yeah.
you'll be going back over and over and over.
Yeah,
they
that's
will
just
book
gonna
you over
And
and
then,
over.
like
If
you
you
see
ever
a
get that
lot of
one
these celebrities, like so when Destiny shot
Yeah.
them,
So it's coming from my.
you know, Beyonce did amazing over here.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland, she did fairly well, but where she made the majority of her money
Right.
was overseas.
Sierra did
Tina
too.
Turner
Sierra,
made a lot of her
Tina.
money overseas. A lot of these.
You remember? I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember this guy. He's an independent artist. His name is Jay Mazur.
Nope.
7.
Okay, he was on. Oh, you had maybe hadn't came on at that time, but he's an independent artist out of Miami. Killed it
Jay
overseas.
Mazur.
Africa, China, New Zealand, like different places like that.
Yeah.
Kills it over there.
That's big.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get that
That's
international money.
Maybe I can
Did you
find
say
out.
that's beef?
Huh?
Did you just say that's beef?
I said it's
That's
Beast.
beast.
Oh,
Yeah, that's beast.
is that like lit?
Getting old,
Like,
but
yeah,
Oh my God.
No,
God. Jesus.
You crazy.
Like
Hey,
in real
everybody!
life.
Announcement: 30 more days to use the word lit, and we coming up with something. We could use beast. That works.
That's older.
Really, I've never heard that.
Me and you.
So
don't-
yo, what's another record out here you like? I know you like all of them.
Oh yeah, I like. You could play On My Way. It's probably my biggest one from there.
Oh, let's
Got
talk
that
about
star
that.
vibe. Well, iTunes, boy.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, got that star
Yeah,
on
they
there.
love that joint.
On my way. We're gonna talk about on my way.
Let's talk about the video first.
What's the video? How you know that ain't on my
What you did
way?
the video for? Wait.
Waiting. That's the
All
one
the,
that
I
just
did. I did
got
5
out.
videos from the project.
Really?
Yeah. But the
You
newer
give me
one
any
is
notes?
waiting.
Yeah, okay.
Do you go to work on research?
No, I be at work.
Ooh. Fight.
Okay, just send
Mike,
me.
don't be instigating.
I'm just saying.
You know, I've been ready
Just send me
for
the
about
notes. That's all I
5
ever
years.
asked you to do. Whatever you want, we can do this. Whatever.
Yeah, we got
Behind the
company,
scenes. That's how I go down.
Y'all
behind the scenes.
family now.
Right.
Y'all done just, you
See,
know.
witness the book.
witness.
Yeah.
We graduated
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from guest to family.
Just like that. 9 minutes.
Quick.
This segment, boy.
Quickies. We do quickies around here.
Nah, not
Dang.
you.
You know?
Oh my God. Did y'all get offended? No, y'all ain't going but 2.5 minutes. We back at T Marie Radio Show. I don't know if y'all want to.
That's
Y'all
why
wanna
you ain't got no
ain't
more
for
boyfriend. That's the real reason.
You know what? Cut fool. I can't say y'all. Welcome back. We appreciate you guys tuning in and sharing and listening and telling your friends to tell their friends that we're here on Power 108.9. Still in the building.
Still.
Sergio is
Yo.
still in the building. We're going to talk about his project Waiting, but right now we're playing what? On My Way. Y'all need to get this. Go ahead and go to iTunes or wherever Spotify and get the
Apple
this is
Music.
nice.
iTunes and Apple Music are they the same thing?
No, that's
No,
two different things.
yeah, but go ahead and go do that. How much is it to download anymore? I don't even know.
It's only $9.99 to download.
Oh my God, y'all do $9.99.
So, yo,
Go
can I
ahead,
ask a question?
Yeah.
So for instance, I'm a subscriber of Apple Music, so
Yeah.
I pay monthly. How is an artist compensated when I have a monthly subscription? I know you know.
Yeah, I do. So it streams. So like every stream. Oh yeah, my bad. It streams. So basically, every time you play it, I get like a couple of pennies for it. No offense, because I appreciate it, whatever it is. Like if you playing it or if you download it, whatever it is. But like streaming is really a tough monster because you really only get pennies.
So how many times do we have to play it for those pennies to turn into dollars?
I got it in my phone. Hold on.
$2,400,000,
Go ahead and break it down real quick.
like literally.
It's a whole lot of times that you got to play it too. It's like
Can it, like if we put it on replay, does that count?
no.
We got to physically push.
You gotta put it in a playlist over and over and
Ah.
over again, or you have to like keep playing it. Like you have to go and find it. You can't put it on repeat though; it don't count.
So what we have to do is make a playlist and then put the songs over and
Exactly.
over like 80 times and just let it keep playing
Exactly.
each song.
Then I can get
Right.
$2.
I know Luther Vandross making a killing off me.
No, he did.
I know.
He not making a killing off you. He killed. He dead, but he ain't making a killing off
Oh
you.
yeah, so he got it. I can't find it. I got a million pictures. So like on Apple Music, you gotta play it 196 times for me to get $1. Spotify 279, YouTube 776, SoundCloud 766 as well, and on Tidal 185. They pay you the quickest.
To get $1?
Yeah, to get $1.
Y'all, bro, y'all need to stop streaming this music, especially for our independent artists. We need to start purchasing whatever
It's
we
never
need to
gonna go
do.
back there though.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, that's
The only thing they can do is
so
make it
crazy.
more money for the streams, and they working on that. But you know, it takes time.
Yeah.
So T Marie, all you got to do is your playlist Shirley Caesar that you play every day. Just put his in that playlist.
Yeah, just throw me
That's
in
what I'm
there.
gonna do because I got
Little
Shirley,
bit.
Okay, she
then
got
C,
some
Shirley, then Sergio, right beside it. I got it, Shirley, then Sergio, because I play my Spotify every day when I'm driving. So what I could do is just create a Sergio playlist and just play it over and over. Right?
I feel like Waiting would go perfectly with surely because it is about God.
So
And
let's
a lot
talk
of
about
people think
Waiting.
a lot of people think it's a love song.
Okay.
And I
I
think
kind
that,
of did.
yeah, everybody.
Like,
does.
I'm okay. Okay.
So
Like,
tell me what
I
it is.
connected with it.
So as a writer, for me, it's easier for me to talk about anything in my life from a love angle. And I thought that it would make more sense for what I'm doing in my branding and what everything I got going on, and the people that already appreciate me to come from a love angle. So what I did was I wrote the song because it's about my conversation with God and questioning His timing and just all the promises that He's made. You know, just to be obedient and just to be patient and just be on time and bring everything I can to the table. And I'm just wondering why He hasn't gotten me to the place that I deserve to be at with my career. And that is what you hear me. You hear me saying, like, even the melody of the first line of the song, I was channeling Sam Cooke, like, he say, it's been, well, I say, this is what I say. It's been hard to be here. And that kind of feels like,
No, keep saying, honey. Don't say that.
Yeah, sing that
Say
again.
that one more time. Just sing that first line, okay?
it's been hard to be here. Oh, no. It kind of feel like Sam Cooke, like a change is gonna come.
Yes.
And like, and that's what I channeled. Like I channeled him a little bit, and I channeled more than anything my conversation with God, just doubt, just wondering what's taking him so long, and just crying at nighttime, and just like putting in so much work, putting in so much money, and just getting half the results. And you begin to question God, and I think it's important to have that conversation, that type of vibe with God, where you can come to Him and you can be like, "But God, like, what's going on?" So you said, "Just wait." You said, "Be patient." You told me just to be attentive and just to give everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I go to the bridge and I say I stayed by your side through the thick and the thin, through the years, through the tears. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just real talk. Because because in 2019, 2018, it's very, very tempting to lose faith, to go different directions. People, I mean, we all have been raised to believe in what we believe in, and I've always been raised around Christianity and just having the belief that God, He is the Alpha and Omega of all things. But I think that in 2018, 2019, things have really progressed to the point that people are, going different directions just based off of what they learn and different things like that. My faith, it never wavers.
Right.
But I don't judge anybody that does. But I can say that sometimes I do question God, like, what's going on?
And that's what's real. Like, that's real. People need to understand that questioning God is real. There's nothing wrong or nothing happening. That's just your realness, your relationship with God, like you would have with a parent. And God's like, what is going on, God? You said do this. You told me to have faith. You told me to keep walking.
Exactly.
Talk to me.
Exactly.
God wants that relationship with you for you to be able to be that close to Him, to question Him, so He can answer you. What did you learn in that waiting, and what do you think people should learn or could learn in their waiting stage?
It's so crazy that you say that, because a couple of days ago, my cousin, she sent me this video of this young lady. She was in a car and she was riding, and she said that she was wondering why it was taking her so long to get to where she was going to. And she said that she was watching something, and somebody said that a man was at a restaurant and that he had ordered food before everybody else, but everybody around him had eaten. They were already, done with their food. They were already eating his food had not come out yet. And the waiter, he asked the waiter, he said, "Why hasn't my food come out yet?" And the waiter said, "What you ordered takes way more time it takes way more preparation and time."
That's a run right there.
Right there, like
I'm about to run.
Like real talk, and that just really blessed me, because what I'm ordained to do, like the things that God have placed me into this world to do and to reach people, whatever, it's gonna take more time, more nurturing, more patience. It's gonna take, just because Rome was not built overnight,
Right.
And I think that that's important to trust His timing.
And what we got to understand is God is also preparing your audience.
Yeah,
Not only is He
exactly.
preparing you, He's preparing your audience.
Exactly.
He's getting them ready to receive you.
Yes.
And so you have to wait for that timing, because He's preparing your audience so that when you do grow up, they're going to be right behind you to lift you to where you got to be.
You don't understand. That's a word, because I just did a show the other day for like this Billboard showcase in Atlanta, and I have never in my life had a show. I came out there and they called my name in the crowd. I felt so adored.
Yeah.
Like for a good minute, they clapped and they yelled my name, and I couldn't even get a word out. The DJ just had to just play the music. Let's just get to it, and it took time to get there. You know what I'm saying? It took faith, and it just took me just believing in. And I think that with this song, I just want to reach people in that way, because I know that everybody question time and all the time, because we want to be where we work so hard to be, but at the end of the day, whatever, it doesn't happen overnight, and it never happens on your time. It's always on his time.
Always on his time. So when we come back, right now we're listening to Waiting more with Sergio in the building. It's T. Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9.
Yes.
Y'all pass that plate around.
You know what?
That's
We can
good
start
stuff
with
right
my
there.
dollar that Michael owes me.
Let's end the job like that.
Grab my dollar.
Y'all need to go ahead and pick that up. Like honestly, this is nice. I will be
We'll start
picking
the collection.
that
And
up
this,
tonight.
this
I
is
will
my
be picking that tonight.
196 strains.
And I want to donate it back to you, so that you can hold on to it, and that you can give it to somebody that really, really needs it.
See, that's why people be like, I'm gonna tell you something. That's what happens. That's how people get
Because of that.
How did it?
Where'd you do it at?
In here.
Okay.
And it's funny. Oh, did you see the video?
Yeah, it's on
Okay,
there.
you watched it? Okay.
Yeah.
So that video is funny because nobody really understands why me and her never meet.
Okay.
But she represents God. And we never meet because he's taking his time. He's allowing me, like, that's why I get in the car and we almost meet. She comes close to my door and I get close to her and I don't see her because I turn the other way or whatever, but because I don't know how God looks. You know, everybody paints this depiction of what God looks like.
Right.
And that's why I don't notice her, but she looks at me and she's looking off of me at the end of the video or whatever. She like, he's going to be okay. And I get in the car and I keep going towards where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that he's with me.
It's a
But
word.
and we going to meet
It's
one
a
day.
word. It's a word. It's a word. It's a word.
Slipping that. That was good.
It's a word. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a word.
It's so like crazy. Like I really battled with this video
Hey, Will.
if I was gonna play more into the love story or really try to tell it in my own way.
Hey, Blake.
So the concept of the video you came up with.
Yeah,
It's nice.
thank you.
I like it. I will be downloading that and playing that in real life.
Thank you, I appreciate
and
it.
I will be sharing and I will be making other people get it too.
Thank you so much.
I'm
Some
sure
more.
that's good. That's good stuff right there.
Appreciate that. What you ask me?
Well, I can sing.
Thank you, bro. What you ask me? Oh, I don't be clean either.
That ain't where he be at. He be singing.
What happened?
He be singing. He ain't got time for that part. He ain't got time for that part. Boop, boop. How y'all doing? So when we come back, we're going to talk about
Be back.
your next, what you about to do next.
Yeah.
Where you about to go, where you're going to be, touring your next show, and all your social media handles and
Yeah.
where they can purchase everything.
She kicked you out, Sergio.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But he got to answer the question.
Oh yeah, I gotta answer the
Oh,
question.
yes. And you got to answer the question as well. Maybe you can give us something better than what that boy over there was saying.
You know, I
really
always
talk
have
on the
to
side
give
right
you something. Yeah,
You good.
so they
We
can
can
see
see
your
it.
face.
Oh, yeah,
I always
right.
got to give you something to kind of get up under your skin
It's okay.
and allow people to see your personality.
You like for me to cuss.
I do.
Trying not to cuss. People don't know that
That's
side
the
of me.
makings of a real lady right
I
there.
know, because I'll cuss you out. But then I'll go praise God right in the next breath.
Amen.
In the next breath.
Hey, y'all. Where we at?
Hey, everybody. Thank you for oh my God, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all so awesome. Y'all so awesome. That's all I know about that song. That's it. That's all I got. You coming back? We're back. It's T. Marie Radio Show right here on Power 108.9. Thank you guys for tuning in and for sharing. We love you for that. Hey, Q, what's going on? Sergio's still in the building.
Sitting here getting blessed.
Hey,
over here by
okay, this
his
is a word.
by
This
his
is a
music.
word.
Hey, Sierra said that LOL at T. Marie's face when Sergio was singing. So we gotta go back and check out this video.
Ain't no damn telling. Ain't no telling. You'll make that a meme. And you know how you do.
She ain't never had a man sing to her like that before.
Y'all ain't. We gonna leave
I
it
didn't
alone.
have some.
We gonna leave it alone, child. We gonna leave it alone.
I mean, and that's not a bad thing.
We gonna leave it alone. We're gonna go on and ask Sergio about this question of the day. So we were talking about earlier about forgiveness, and you're the perfect person I think to speak on this. So we're talking about forgiving and how people always express the power of forgiveness and you being forgiving, and always saying how it helps you as the forgiver. But I want to know the responsibility of the forgiven. Like, what is the responsibility, if there is, of the person that's being forgiven?
The person that did the wrong, or the
the person that's being forgiven, not the one who's forgiving, but the one who's been forgiven. It's just like when God forgave us. Or God, what is our responsibility as being forgiven?